One good thing about living in Goodyear is it is very family friendly. It is very quiet as well because you're not part of the main part of the valley, honestly. Like, you're on the outskirts, so you have a lot of farmland, at least for now you do. Eventually it's all going to be bought up and built up and everything. However, there is a lot of growth out here, so if you guys are looking for a home to be able to appreciate over time, Goodyear may be the best option for you. Again, we can't say what the market's going to do in the future, but this is a good place to definitely take a look at. Let's check it out. So if we're looking at the map, Goodyear is actually right in between the north and south side of the I-10. So it also goes all the way up or all the way down south into the Estray Mountain Ranch area. And this is where actually a ton of development is going to be coming in the near future. So if you're looking to move to Goodyear, just hold your horses, because guess what? In the next couple of years, there's going to be a ton of new builds out here. A lot of the original residents aren't very happy about it, but the city of Goodyear very much is. So one thing about the Goodyear area is it is far from the East Valley. So if you're going to be working in places like Gilbert, Chandler, Mesa, Scottsdale, you guys are looking at about a 45-minute to an hour drive there and back. And sometimes it can even take about an hour and a half. I would know because I am driving with my clients over there to that side of town all the time, at least 4 to 5 times a week. And that's why I now have a team to help me out, to help you guys out too. If you guys are looking to move here and not sure what area is best for you, not sure what area you guys want to purchase a home in, give me a call, send me a text, send us an email. We're here to serve and support you at the highest possible level. Now let's go check out some other parts of Goodyear. You guys are going to be super stoked, and I'm going to show you a little bit of exactly what's coming. We actually just left Civic Square, and they have the distillery over there. They have Copper and Sage over here. We have Harkin Theaters right across the way. So there's a lot happening, and look at all of this construction. It is wild. It is wild. Goodyear's growing, and it's growing quickly. Stay tuned in this video because we're also going to have a very important guest that's going to be answering a lot of your guys' questions later on in this video. One fun thing that I absolutely love about Goodyear is we are kind of like a local community. So one thing that you guys are going to find in Goodyear are these big fiberglass hearts. There's actually 10 of them, and they actually set them out for Goodyear, the city of Goodyear's 75th anniversary. Used 10 local artists, and every single one of these hearts are all a little bit different. Now, when I say local community, I mean like a tight-knit community. We really take care of our own, and everyone kind of looks out for each other over here in the city of Goodyear, and it's really nice. It kind of reminds me of the town of Gilbert almost. So I've never actually been to this arena before, but it's pretty neat. I like it. I've been outside. It's always been locked. I don't usually come over here during spring training. I should. I should, but I'm taking a nice break. The people who are playing right now or practicing, they don't look like they're like a major team. They just look like they're having fun, like a rec team or something. Okay, now I think it's time to take you guys to some of the more important video content, and that is some of the best homes that you can get here. So we're right off of Cotton Lane in the 303 here, way down south in Goodyear. And this is actually one of the best communities in the city of Goodyear. And there's a ton of future development like this coming. So we're gonna have a lot of commercial spaces, residential, retailers, all kinds of stuff. And like I said, a lot of the original Estray Mountain Ranch owners, homeowners, residents are not liking this. So a lot of our farmland, a lot of our mountain views are going to be taken up now. So if that's not something you're wanting, then maybe this area is not for you. But over here, if you're going down this road, you're gonna see a ton of signs like this. I swear they have like 15. I don't know why they have 15, but they do. And over here is actually part of our hiking trails that they have now closed off, so we can't really go hike up there because it's now private property for future development. And then they also have the off-wheel, the four-wheeling, the trails over here. So you can see all of that. And now we're not even able to go up there. So a lot of people are really upset. The new owners are really not doing a lot of what we thought they were going to, but that's okay. That means there's a lot of growth, expansion, and new homes coming to this area. So if you're wanting a brand new home, then the Estrella Mountain Ranch community in Goodyear may be the best option for you. If you guys are looking for more information on what Estrella has to offer, check out this video right here. It's going to tell you a lot more about what this community entails. And guess what? Because of all of the new development, there's going to be a whole heck of a lot more coming. You can do super easily, as well as wallpaper. Wallpaper is coming back. And then one thing that you guys may not love, especially if you've already renovated your home, but the white cabinets are kind of going out of style these days. So we're getting away from the millennial gray, and we're actually going into more collared cabinets and things like that. So we're going into more like browns, not grays, browns, tans, beiges, blacks, greens, things like that. I should have cleaned my camera. This is a little streaky. I will say, this is one of my favorite homes that I have ever walked into. It's spacious. The rooms, you have the separate sides of the home. So you have the primary bedroom on one side and the kids' rooms on the other side, the office on the other side as well. You have a ton of natural light, high ceilings. It really, truly opens up the space. On top of that, you guys have been following me. Oh no. I was gonna say soft close cabinets, but we can always add those on. We can always add those on. On top of that, you have the microwave here, and then you have the oven right underneath it. This is a very popular option with new builds everywhere these days. You have the gas stovetop, which is awesome. And then right underneath it, you can put your pots and pans. I had a home like this where the gas stove top was up here, and then you had all of this, and everything was just separate, and it was so easy. It would look so clean. It was so comfortable, and it made the kitchen feel like it just flowed more. It was nice. I really enjoyed it. Going into the best part of this home now, which is going to be the guest suite. Okay, so side note, I just set my camera down next to this really big bug, and this is what it's like living in Arizona. Just take a look. I was not expecting this today, and I'm so glad he did not jump up and scare me. But this is Arizona living. Now this is a decent sized room. You can really fit in a king size bed in here. William Ryan is just spectacular when it comes to designing their homes. This guest room, this guest casita or guest house, whatever you want to call it, is actually pretty decent size. This is a full-size bed right here. You can fit a very good king-size bed in here and still have some room for nightstands, bookshelves, a TV stand, and things like that. TV stand, dresser. Going into the bathroom here, we have a very nice, spacious shower tub combo. And then backing out, we have that smaller walk-in closet space. Now the lots over here are decent size as well. You don't have to have the casita. The casita is actually an option. And then you have a ton of space. So if you wanted to add a pool, if you wanted to add a fireplace, if you wanted to add a trampoline for the kiddos. Kids, I hear you. I know. This is a nice setup that they did here. It is very, very spacious. A lot of people think, when they come to Arizona, oh, it's gonna be too hot, we don't wanna hang out outside. But in reality, especially during the fall and springtime and even winter, we're outside 24/7. And again, natural light is huge here. So you have a very large sliding back patio door here. and one over here as well. So this was the Orion model here at William Ryan. The base price is $735,000, around that mark. If you guys are looking for other properties in the Goodyear area or even in the West Valley in general, anywhere in the Valley, go ahead and give us a call, send us a text, send us an email. My team and I are here to help serve and support you guys at the highest possible level. We're working all over the Valley, from Goodyear, Buckeye, to all the way to Chandler, Gilbert, Paradise Valley, and Scottsdale now. So we are covering you completely, making sure you guys are well served and supported and guided on your move here to Arizona. Now, the cost of living in Goodyear is a lot lower than places like Gilbert, Paradise Valley, or Scottsdale. The average home price in Scottsdale right now is about $1.5 million, and the average cost for a home in the Goodyear area is around that $560,000. So depending on your lifestyle, exactly, you know, what area you want to be in, where you're working, how close you want to be to events and things to do, that definitely factors into that location as well. And I will say, out of all of the cities in the West Valley, Goodyear and Litchfield Park are actually some of the top cities to live in for families, for kiddos, for those who are looking for an investment property. These are great places to stay. Now, one thing I will say about the West Valley and the Goodyear area is there is a lot of job opportunity coming as well. You have Boeing, you have Amazon, you have the United Airlines over here too. They have that training school here now. So if you're in the Goodyear area, you're not only going to see the jets from Luke Air Force Base, but you're also going to see a lot of the airplanes and the pilots doing their training routes over the Goodyear area as well from the Goodyear airport. A lot of people don't realize that there's an airport that is literally right down the road from them, which is pretty awesome. There's also a lot of medical jobs opening up here and city jobs as well. And like I said in this video, there's a ton of development coming out here. And you're not going to see a lot of development coming in areas like Gilbert or Chandler, because those are older style cities, those are older style towns, you know, they're already developed. Goodyear, Litchfield Park, you know, Buckeye, Surprise, we are growing, and we're growing very, very quickly over the next couple years. They're actually saying that over the next 10 to 15 years, there's going to be about 10 million new residents over here in the Valley. And most people are going to be moving to the West Valley because of the location, because of how quiet it is, because of how family friendly orientated it is, and as well as how much appreciation you may be able to get into your home in the next few years down the road. And it's new. It's way newer than Scottsdale and Paradise Valley and Chandler and Gilbert. I mean, obviously there's some new homes over there, there's some new commercial businesses and stuff, but there's not, it's completely different than the West Valley. It truly is. So that was our tour of our home today. Now we are gonna head out and go check out one of the best restaurants in Goodyear. It's actually on the lake. It's called Starpoint Lake, and we're gonna have a little guest with us today. This is my mom. If you've been following me for a while, you'll see, you know that my mom was in one of my very first videos. We went on a camping trip to Flagstaff. It was so much fun, and I asked her some questions, and we're gonna do that again today. So see. We are here at the Starpoint Residence Club right now. We're at the actual restaurant on the lake. So we have the lake behind us here with the fountains, and then we have the water park right over here as well. It's super pretty. And I have my mom here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby.
You excited to be in one of my YouTube videos again?
Nope.
No? I bribed her with this, you guys. So she was actually in one of my very first videos. If you guys haven't, and if you've been around for a while, you probably remember her. Some of my clients actually are like, how's your mom doing? And it's so funny because they've seen that video. We were up north camping, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's right up here. But Mom, I wanted to ask you, because you have lived in Goodyear in Australia. We moved you out here in 2019, right before 2020, before everything went crazy. What is your favorite part about Goodyear?
Everything. Well, okay. So Goodyear's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Taxes are a little bit high, but living up here is everything.
Is everything. And you're talking about a Stray Mountain Ranch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Living on a Stray Mountain Ranch. It's one of our favorite places to be, and like you don't really have to go anywhere else for anything, right? You really
Unless
enjoy
you want to
it.
watch a movie, then you got to go down the hill.
Yeah, but there's a movie theater right down the hill too. Oh, that's right down the hill. So how long does it take you to get to work in the middle of Goodyear, right off the I-10?
Litchfield and McDowell, it takes me like 15 minutes or less depending on traffic.
Okay, and that's like you leaving at 5:30 in the morning?
No, I leave at 5.
Oh, wow. Now, as far as other aspects of Arizona, like if it wasn't Goodyear and we didn't move you up here a few years ago, where else would you want to live if your job wasn't an option? Like if you didn't have to be close to work, where would you live?
I do really like Goodyear though. I really do. It's not grown up so much that you can't get around and you can't do things.
Yeah. How do you feel about all of the new development coming to the area and all of those future development signs?
This is a dirty look in case you can't tell.
I can see it. I know you and a lot of other residents, especially those who have been here for ages. So if you guys didn't know this, Estrella and a lot of Goodyear has been built since the 1980s. And a lot of the residents here have been here for generations already. So Mom is one of those people over here in the West Valley. She's been here for quite some time. And she only moved to Estrella in 2019. However, seeing all of the future development come in is a little frustrating to you because it's not really going to be a small, quaint, quiet space anymore. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And they're talking about building apartments and condos and storage facilities, and I feel like it's not going to be what I moved up here for.
Yeah. So what did you move up here for?
The peace, the quiet, all the things to do, all the lakes you can go fishing in. It's catch and release, so I don't like that.
Well, you don't want to eat these fish anyways. It's
Probably
repurposed
not.
water. It's gross.
Probably not.
You probably have all kinds of chemicals and bacteria.
Yeah. And then the yacht club and, you know, the gyms. We've got to pick from gyms. We've got to pick from pools.
And it's all included in your monthly HOA, which is about what, $120 a month?
Yeah, it's $115, but yeah.
$115 a month, yeah. If you could tell anybody that is watching this video right now any advice when it comes to moving to anywhere in the valley, moving to Arizona, because you're not originally from here either.
No.
What would you tell them?
You got to be able to deal with the heat, but that's a short time. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out here in Arizona. I love it. I came from Oklahoma, Arkansas, where there was a lot of ice and snow, and I can deal with the heat because this is so beautiful in Arizona.
It is.
I came out here to visit my sister.
Anything else you want to tell people moving here?
Don't hesitate, but use Kimmy as your realtor because
I love you.
she knows all these areas. She's got videos out on like all kinds of the different area, like
Just different cities, locations.
yeah.
So that's that, you guys. If you have questions, if you're looking to move here, again, you not only just get me as your realtor, but you also get my team. We have a bunch of other agents available for you guys to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. So whether you're moving here to Goodyear or you're moving over to Gilbert, Chandler, Paradise Valley, Scottsdale, we have your back.
But the west area is better.
A little biased. I may be moving to the East Valley, so. I can say that I am so grateful that my mom chose to move to Goodyear because she's looking to retire, and this is also one of the best places for retirees as well because it is so quaint and quiet and secluded. It's also so beautiful. There's a lot to do out here if you want to retire. You can go golfing, you can go hiking, you can pick up so many hobbies out here in Goodyear as well. And my mom is the happiest she has ever been. And I'm so happy for her. Overall, Goodyear is one of the best places to live in the entire state of Arizona. You are so quaint and quiet over here. It's very family friendly. You have a lot of family recreational activities going on year round. There's a lot of amenities opening up still coming in the future. And I mean a ton. You're right next to the freeway and there's a ton of residential homes coming soon. And all of this is going to bring a lot of job opportunity as well. So if you guys are looking for a great place to call home, home, if you're looking to move anywhere here in the Phoenix Metro, give myself and my team a call. We're here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. And remember, we work with people moving from all over the country, even out of the country. We mainly work with relocators, and we're here to help serve you and your family at the highest possible level. Stay tuned for our next video as we dive deep into a little bit more of what the Valley has to offer.